What is the most wholesome thing you have seen? Toward the end of my senior year of high school, the teachers did this activity where everyone stuck some white laminate paper or cardboard or something to their back. Then we all walked around and wrote on people's backs something about them. I wrote something silly, like a running ass joke, on my math teacher. Then she in turn wrote on mine. She was taking a while, so I said, "You writing a novel, Christ." She just sort of laughed and walked away when she was done. The time came to remove it and read what people wrote. My silly mood instantly dropped, and it was like the world got quiet around me when I read my teacher's part. At the time, I was struggling at home with my mother. She was a victim of child abuse, violent spousal abuse, and rape. As you can imagine, not stable. Our relationship was dysfunctional. I was reaching a point where all the emotional stuff she dumped on me was taking a toll. I was depressed, starting cutting myself, and felt worthless. It was like she didn't like me or want me. Plus, my dad disowned me straight up over the phone when I was 13. So I really didn't feel wanted by anyone. So I read what my math teacher, my favorite teacher, wrote. It was about how great a person I am and to always remain sweet and kind. She then said, "If Max could turn out like you, I'd be the happiest mother in the world." Max was her goddamn 2-year-old son. I'm some black, Hispanic nobody living in Washington Heights, and she's this educated, attractive white lady with a blonde kid. That shit hit my chest so hard. Like, it made me think, maybe I am a son somebody would actually want. I just stared at her across the two while she was doing something for else. I never said anything to her, but I saved that strip of paper in my wallet for a long time. I remember the day I lost it. I was devastated. That woman probably saved me life with that small gesture. One of those little things that lightened up my life just enough to make it a little further. It made me feel wanted, and I would pathetically fantasize about being her son. 18 years later, and I'm finally in a good place, and I will never forget Mrs. Mueller. Like and sub for more.